Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Lifting Light and Pokémon Dark Deep, a fake game based on Pokémon set around the Vounilaio region, my own Pokémon region based on the beautiful land of Greece. And in today's episode we're going to be looking at some more cross-gen evolutions, and there's only a couple more of them to go and then we're on to completely new Pokémon. But we also do have a completely new pre-evolution as well. So, why don't we get to that one first, actually? So, sit back, relax, hope you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Coppercue, the disguise Pokemon, a ghost and fairy type. Coppercue is a recently discovered Pokemon that holds an endearing naivety within its gentle heart. Eager to find love and acceptance, Coppercue meticulously crafted a costume fashioned from the appearance of the adorable Pichu. It believed that by embodying cuteness it would effortlessly capture the affections of others. This sweet and innocent Pokemon ventures forth, longing for companionship and affection. With its Pichu-inspired disguise, Coppercue seeks to evoke adoration from all who encounter it. In the previous episode, I left some subtle hints that tie into the introduction of Coppercue, the pre-evolution of Mimikyu. One of the hints was a mouse, symbolizing the rag costume inspired by Pichu. The other hint was a snowman toy made of socks. And also, when I remember making that exact toy, I remember that its inners were filled with rice. So taking these clues into account, Coppercue's ectoplasm manifests as rice-like lumps that protrude from poorly sewn sections of its rag. Now let's delve into the name. Coppercue. It stems from QQ, a Japanese onomatopoeia representing squeaking sounds. Similar to how Mimikyu sounds like mimic you, Coppercue sounds like copy you, signifying its desire to emulate Pichu's adorable appearance in its quest for love. Coppercue's evolution, similar to Galarian Yamask, occurs when it sustains a certain amount of damage, but unlike Galarian Yamask, after receiving a certain amount of damage, it has to level up without receiving healing, unlike Galarian Yamask, who has to walk under a certain arch without being healed. Distraught by the failure of its cute facade, it creates a rag that resembles Pikachu, the most popular member of its evolutionary line. However, due to its distress and haste during the evolution, Mimikyu's appearance appears somewhat disheveled. Imagine how intriguing it would be if Mimikyu were to evolve as well. What now?
Hello, Gibster.
Lava? You got more J lines for me or something? Because I'm doing a video right now, so I can't really...
It's not about that. Remember the last time I crashed your party?
Yeah, I still have nightmares about it.
Well, I wanted to apologize for comparing your Nidoran redesigned shiny to the Spot.
Thanks, it's alright.
Turns out it wasn't the right time for that joke, but guess
Huh?
what? I have caught a glimpse of your screen just now.
Wait, no, Lava, no, wait, no, this doesn't need
The
to happen.
Spot as a Fakemon.
Oh, no.
This is too good. I have the perfect material to tease you again.
Seriously, Lava? The Spot as a Fakemon? Come on, the Spot is very lanky. I just wanted the proportions for
Oh,
this.
Kipster, I can't resist a golden opportunity like this. Consider yourself
Stop
thoroughly
interrupting me.
teased.
Alright, Lava. You may have won this round, but mark my words, revenge is coming.
No, because I won't make the same mistake as you.
Mew, the lonely Pokemon, a ghost and fairy type. No longer content with pretending to be something it's not solely for the sake of love, Mew's ragged disguise and body has mutated into what it perceives as the pinnacle of evolution, a twisted embodiment of Raichu. Preferring the cover of forests during the dark of night, Mew ventures forth with a sinister intent. It has acquired a disturbing new habit of imitating the cries of humans and other such Pokemon, using them as a lure to attract unsuspecting prey. This devious tactic grants Mew the opportunity to strike and satisfy its insatiable hunger, devouring them. So, to initiate the evolution of Mimikyu into Mew, a very specific process must be followed. First, have Mimikyu participate in 3 battles, testing its mettle and resilience, and growing a connection with the trainer. Then, place it in a secluded box for a duration of 48 hours, allowing it time for introspection and growth, or I guess you could call it a fall. It then perceives you as quite the unloving person for locking it in this digital confinement for a long time after what happened. It thought that you'd grown a bond with it. How could it feel so betrayed? and thus it gives up on love. This unique method of evolution reveals the depths of Mimikyu's desires and unlocks its true potential, its true self as Beckenmew. The hints I left in the previous episode hold significance in understanding Beckenmew's nature. The mention, or should I say, the appearance of the skin stealer from Backrooms lore alludes to a creature that dons the skin of its victims, luring in unsuspecting prey. In a similar vein, the reference to the skinwalker from real-world cryptozoology emphasizes the creature's ability to mimic human sounds and deceive and ensnare. Another hint I provided was the mention of, image of shades, beings from Greek mythology that exist in the realm of the dead, usually some sort of twisted or distorted ghost of a human. Beckenmew embodies the twisted essence of a shade, presenting a distorted vision of Raichu. It has become what it believes Raichu should have been, embracing the steps that Raichu was too timid, too cowardly to take. By treating Beckenmew well and perhaps even encountering it in the Alola region, it may adopt the carefree and laid-back nature associated with Alolan Raichu. However, I have not personally designed an Alolan Beckenmew, and I encourage fans of my channel to showcase their own creative interpretations through fan art, which I love to show on here. However, if everybody wants the idea so much, I might design my own when Vounilaio ends. The original design concept for Beckenmew drew inspiration from the Boogle Noz, Mimikyu's main inspiration, Gorochu, the cut evolution of Raichu before Pichu existed, and Raijin, a namesake for Raichu, and a Japanese kami. In my initial design, the tail arched over its back. However, I decided to modify the design, incorporating wisps reminiscent of the shade hint image in the last episode. The tail now features a claw at the end, with one finger slightly longer, resembling Raichu's lightning bolt tail. This unique tail sprouts from the back of Beckenmew's head, almost like a ponytail. However, you can also see a shimmering eye, which glints with malice and anger. The rag that adorns Beckenmew's body is even more haphazardly assembled. Torn and stretched across its form, Kopicu's careful craftsmanship is absent here, as Beckenmew's rage and intensity prevent it from maintaining the costume's integrity. While I have only designed the busted form of Beckenmew, I envision the disguise form featuring a comically large hood with a cardboard cutout face of Raichu attached. This portrayal symbolizes Beckenmew's minimal effort in maintaining its disguise, consumed as it is by its fury. It's worth noting that Beckenmew no longer seeks to kill those who observe it, opting instead for a preference of consuming human prey. Let's just say that people's demise results from Mimikyu and Kopicu's disdain for being observed, and its preference upon evolution is shifted towards a more carnivorous appetite. Beckenmew's name comes from beckon, as it beckons you forth to be devoured by it. And it also sounds like become you, as Beckenmew becomes Raichu, or what it perceives Raichu should have been. Anethus, the drunk Pokemon, a normal and poison type. Evolution leaves its previous body shattered like fragile glass, with only its legs remaining intact. In place of its original form, Anethus is now a fluid substance that flows and contorts with mesmerizing patterns. This unique liquid body grants Anethus extraordinary abilities, particularly in the realm of taste and mixology. With its specialized berry shaker, it showcases its remarkable skill in crafting exceptional beverages. Anethus possesses a discerning palate, selecting specific ingredients it deems suitable to create a delightful and sometimes refreshing drinks. Observing Anethus in action is a visual treat as its liquid body effortlessly swirls and dances, forming captivating patterns and mesmerizing movements. Anethus, the evolved form of Spinda, introduces a unique twist as a normal and poison-type Pokémon, departing from Spinda's childlike nature of spinning in joy and perpetual dizziness. Anethus embodies the essence of adulthood and an obsession with beverages, particularly alcohol. And well, this is a Greek region, and as everybody knows, most gods in mythology can never turn down alcohol, including the Greeks. This transformation reflects the shift from innocent spins to intoxication. The presence of a berry shaker in Anethus's hand draws inspiration from the Oranguru that operated a bar in the anime Sun and Moon series. The shape of the shaker is reminiscent of cocktail makers, a symbol commonly associated with the world of alcohol beverages. While ouzo, its main inspiration and a Greek alcohol, is traditionally served as a shot rather than a cocktail, the use of a cocktail maker serves as an iconic representation of the overall alcohol theme. To symbolize the broken glass bottle, Anethus's legs take on a sort of twisted label pattern on the top, representing the separation between its upper body and lower limbs, which can spin independently. The name Anethus is a combination of ouzo and anise. I don't really know how to say that. A key ingredient in ouzo that imparts its distinctive flavor. And of course, well, the hint images, Spinda's based on a red panda, and I did show a bottle of ouzo there, so. Additionally, Methys menos is derived from the Greek word for drunk, emphasizing Anethus's inebriated state. The shiny form of Anethus draws inspiration from Retsina, another Greek alcohol beverage. Notably, each of its arms feature an anise, again I don't know how to say that, further accentuating the connection to the flavors and essence of ouzo. As Anethus moves, bubbles occasionally float off its body and then sink back down, creating an effect reminiscent of a lava lamp. This captivating visual adds to its overall allure and charm. Additionally, Anethus sports a distinctive beer belly, a humorous touch that adds character to its appearance along with its very silly face. Well, that's all guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And those are all the designs for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know down below in the comments what one is your favourite. By all means, if you want to do an Alolan Beacon Mew, I will not stop you. In the next video, we will be going back to Pokemon the alternate take and rounding off the logos with Pokemon Green the alternate take and Pokemon Yellow the alternate take. And in the next episode of this series, we will be going over the last cross-gen evolutions in Vounilaio. And speaking of said cross-gen evolutions, here are the hints. Let's see if you can guess what they are down below. And, well, catch you all in the next video.